Welcome, everyone, to the doctors. If you were attacked, would you know what to do? Would you truly know what to do in that moment? Because every 98 seconds, an American is sexually assaulted. But our next guest literally fought to avoid being a statistic, and that fighter is now joining us on Skype. Everyone, please welcome Kelly to the show.
Hello, Kelly.
And Kelly, I absolutely love your story in terms of how you reacted, but tell everyone else exactly what happened.
Sure. So I'm training for a marathon right now, and I was about 4.5 miles from my house at a public beach and stopped to use the bathroom. Got this, that creepy kind of feeling. And I turned around, and there was a man standing behind me, and his face was covered, and his hood was pulled over, kind of his face, and he kind of lunged right at me, and I just immediately went into fight mode. Threw me to the ground. I hit my knees, right down on my legs, and I was really backed into a corner because he had been hiding in a stall, so that stall door was open, and I was trapped between that and the sink and the hand dryer. Just started throwing elbows behind me because he was he was turning me over onto my stomach and kind of pulling at my pants, and I just turned into a savage beast. I just started screaming at the top of my lungs, "I'm gonna kill you, mother!" Just screaming, "Not today, mother!" And I really felt that way, and I kind of tried to scramble away, managed to get under the second little stall, and I kicked my foot up and tried to lock the stall door. I think there's a GPS of my activity tracker, my Garmin, that shows kind of how I was being thrown all around. I'm in that second stall, and I sort of missed, but what ended up happening was I jammed the door shut so it wouldn't open or close. For a split second, thought I was safe. He crawled in the same way I did through the side of the stall, and I had gotten over on my back, and the door was locked, and he just started beating on my head and my face, and I managed to kind of put my hands behind me and pull myself out back through the front of the stall, jumped to my feet as much as I could, was pretty sure I was going to lose consciousness. My eyes started to roll back, thought it was over, but got one more huge surge of adrenaline and lunged for the door, and I managed to escape. And then with the help of someone walking by, I actually, it's the Pacific Northwest, everyone has a carabiner, and there's a latch on that outside door because it's a public park, and was able to carabiner and lock him in.
Unreal. And Kelly, I want to applaud you. I can feel your adrenaline just in recounting the story.
For sure.
But the reason that Kelly knew what to do is you had just taken a self-defense class, correct?
Yeah, I'm so grateful to my employer. They actually brought a self-defense class to the workplace and offered it as a benefit. And the fact that my employer brought that to the workplace, it provided me with the tools.
It strikes me because for you to have at least taken that class and for that to register and give you some power to empower you is a truly remarkable thing.
Clearly it worked. I mean, that GPS tracking, she looked like a Jackie Chan fight scene.
It was totally, you really were able to channel your inner Jason Bourne. And another thing you said that really struck me is that when you were at the sink, you had a feeling that something was wrong. And police statistics show that 90% of women who are attacked, by the way, 1 in 5 women will experience some sort of assault. 90% have a feeling that, quote, something is wrong right before it happens.
My favorite part of this whole story, Kelly, is that this attacker was a level 3 sex offender. Not only did you escape, but in so doing, you were actually able to trap him in the bathroom so that he could be arrested. He's now being held on bail for attempted rape and second-degree assault. Kudos to you. And I will say to anyone out there watching, hopefully, Kelly, you've inspired people to take a self-defense class. And look, they're not just for women. They're for women. They're for men, for adults. We can all be better prepared. Kelly, kudos to you. And
tough
if you're
lady.
watching, we're going to have a list of resources for self-defense courses on our website, thedoctorstv.com. What an impressive woman Kelly is.
She is.